Okay, we're back from lunch. You're gonna recognize the game? There it goes. Okay. Alright, so let's hop right back in here. I have a hot pack on the back of my neck right now, so I'm leaning a little further back. Hopefully I'm not too quiet on the stream, or far away. Echoey, all the above. But that twinge in my neck has gotten a lot worse. Do not recommend sleeping the wrong way. That is not a good idea. Anyway, we are back here, getting ready for the Giovanni stronghold. But first of all, I'm going to head into here and see Mercurio real quick. See how he's doing. Maybe he has some new guns for us. Like a flamethrower.
You might like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
I think I'm gonna cry. Interesting. Four-time scope for increased accuracy. Man, the damage is so low. Does it fire really fast, though? Is that what this is? Whoa, a Desert Eagle. I forgot about that. 36. Yeah, but the 48 on the Anaconda. It's nice. Fire rate is high, range is medium, reload is fast. Fire rate is medium, range is long, reload is fast. Well, let's sell some of the things we know is garbage for us. So we're going to get rid of that and that. Honestly, I'll go ahead and sell this because if we're that close, we're going to use the wasn't a big fan of the sniper rifle. It's not that great. We'll keep it just in case. We'll go ahead and pick up the Desert Eagle. Buy these as well. Perfect. Should we buy the AUG? I mean, it fires very, very quickly. Fire rate high. You know what? Why the heck not? Perfect. Anything else I can sell while I'm here? Oh, the tire iron. Goodbye. Katana will actually come down and... yeah. Yeah, I see this now. It's doing very poorly because my feet adjustment is working against it so much. That if my feet adjustment was a 0, we'd be at 36. Right now it's 2 and 32 is 34. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both of them just in case. Really should just sell something else here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Remington. I got it, but I don't think it's really doing any favors. Crossbow's just too slow. It's just too slow. We'll sell that as well. Alright, a low. Yeah. Yeah. Remington is long range and accurate, but so is this. We'll hold on to it for now. It's not like we're needing the money. We're okay. All right. Besides, we got to get some cash for later. Get a flamethrower, which is gonna
bone rattle melodies and worm-laden rains.
Good times. All right. So let's head over and visit Amalia, as much as I don't want to because she's creepy and messed up.
Where to?
Hollywood. Hopefully this won't take me too terribly long. This way. Oh yeah, I've come to give you knowledge. You get stuck on why do we get stuck on so much stuff in this game? Still here. He is closed out. No reason to go there anymore. Visit Midnight while we're down here too. Yeah, he's right next door anyway. Oop, nope, that's not it. Is it? Oh, it's the other side. There we go. Perfect. I love all the Giovanni stuff it's covering in all the loading screens. We heard you're gonna go visit the Giovanni. Let's teach you all that there is to know. Scary. Where? Ooh. Too bad Gary doesn't just hang out somewhere where you can talk to him. Be nice to pick his brain. I don't think he'd appreciate it though. Oh well. Okay. Oh, where's Midnick? Okay. Talia, you still here? Yeah, you're here. Ooh. Audrey's session. Super Mario caught in threesome with boyfriend Llama. That's awful. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Did you see the papers? She killed herself. Can you believe it? After the story hit the tabloids, she swallowed half a bottle of Valium and washed it down with a fifth of gin. It couldn't have been more perfect.
Yay. My hands are blood red. Now where is my green?
Here, you definitely earned it.
And he was bought with blood. Farewell. Hey, got some cash.
You want to get on my good side? Then don't come back here until you've got last year's copy of Guy magazine where I'm on the cover. You know, the one where I was wearing the gum wrapper and the 2 bottle caps.
Frick! Frick, frick, frick! I forgot about that part of her quest. The Giovanni will have to wait for just a little bit longer. Well, we go to the Sin Den. Should Sin Bin? Sin Bin. Why do I keep calling the Sin Den? Is that from something else? The Sin Bin will have that for me. I think he has to sell it to me. But I get money back for it, so that's cool. Which reminds me, my persuasion is 8. You know what, we should go ahead and knock out these books real quick over here too. Research of at least 9. Jeez. Intelligence and scholarship. Should I? Nah. Let's wait on that. Computer ability at least 4. Okay, so we need a computer of 4. Oh. Computer of 4. Oop. Okay, so we can go ahead and learn that. Nice. Need 9, need 9. Oh, okay. We'll go ahead and do it. Because the stats we're going to gain for it's going to be totally worth it. Oh, I need a melee of at least 4 to use both of these? Okay. Raises your melee. Raises your melee. Hey! I have the same thing twice. Did it use it up twice? Did I use both items at the same time? Ooh, that's really annoying. Roll of at least 2. Well, at least my persuasion's at 9. So that's 2. Do that. Read the book. There. Alright, so we just filled up quite a few of our little stats here. Hacking is at 10, jeez. Charisma. Nothing is at a full 5 though, because I know we're probably going to get another item or 2 that will increase something. Seduction is at 5, that's subterfuge and appearance. Persuasion at 9. Okay, good enough. It returned. Okay, oop. There we go. Come on, Jax. Where are you, Jax? Where are you? There you are. That happens when your mouse wigs out on you a little bit. So we have to go up to the Sin Bin, get that magazine, come back, turn it in. Hopefully we'll be done at that point. Because I want that sweet, sweet experience point. That would be great. Alright, Amalia. I'm doing this for you. Hope you're happy. Let's see, we're over here. I hope I'm not forgetting anything else. I don't think so. buy it? No, I don't think I did. Jax, do you know how to find places on the strip? No, I don't. You're not very good at this, are you? Okay, there we go.
You're in for it now.
What can I... Yeah?
I seek a certain skin mag.
Sure, pal. You want this month's issue? Tawny Sessions is on the cover wearing nothing but scotch tape and a pair of gym socks.
I need the mag where Malia bears her fun balloons.
I'm sure you do. Everyone wants a copy of that. She went missing last year and no one knows what happened to her. That one's a collector's item, honey. Gonna cost you a pretty penny.
How pretty is this penny?
I don't know. That Amalia was quite a piece of rump roast. I never wanted to be a gum wrapper more in my whole life. I couldn't part with it for any less than 500.
Woof. Take your 500 pounds of flesh and give me the goods. I like how the numbers are not changed as a Malkavian. So it's like, take your 500 pounds of flesh and give me the goods.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Ages are strangely stuck together.
Huh? They are. Oh, man, that's weird. I don't know how that could have happened. Someone must have spilled something on it or...
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Selling crap that you... Alright, Amalia. I hope this is worth it. I'm carrying around a... piece of garbage in my hands. Need to get rid of it. I hope you're happy. Because I am not. Back into the crypt we go. Nope, come on. Come on. There you go. Well, yeah, give me your stuff. Nosferatu really do like their the little hidey holes. You gotta crawl through them all.
Hey!
I have your prize, cover girl.
You did? Oh my god! I can't believe you found it! I've been trying to get a copy of that for years!
Gonna get some simoleons for this skin mag.
Well, yeah, I guess. It's against my better judgment, but I guess I'll give you a little something for the effort. Take this.
A little bit money back. I lost more green pieces of paper for this. Oh, she doesn't care. Is she done now?
Thanks again for the help.
Good. We got some experience points. We netted a positive amount of money over those two quests. So, all in all, pretty good, I think. Because we're at, what? Yeah, 485 bucks. Yeah, we netted about 100. Ow. There we go. We also got some experience points, which does come in handy. Totally worth it. There we go. Perfect. Up, up, and away! Put your mind real quick before we get too far. That's it. All we got left is the Giovanni Mansion. Fish's little item is down there. That, whoops, dang it. Get that, turn it in. And then the game is probably going to start concluding itself very shortly thereafter. Back and forth, back and forth. Once again, I wish there was a fast travel system built into this game to move about these different locations a little faster. Especially since after the first half of the game, you rarely run across anything that's going to interrupt your quest and give you a new quest. Like the crazy, well, not the crazy lady. She's probably very sane, actually. Like the lady who found me over here by the diner. Like, I think that's the last event you really run into anything in town. Hi.
Need a ride?
I do. Giovanni Stronghold. Bring me. Okay. Save.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
8. Don't see anything. If I'm recalling, I don't think there are any items lying about, so we're just going to go ahead and start talking to them. See what we can get out of them. Everybody.
Yes, what is it?
Is this where the Giovanni gather?
It is. Are you family?
I am flesh and blood.
Then perhaps I'll see you inside. Didn't forget your invitation, did you?
That's a good possibility.
Well, I'm sure they'll let you inside if you just explain your situation to the man at the front door.
Shan't be too pleased.
Great plan, but who are you?
Victor Rossellini.
Maybe we'll meet in a dark alley someday, or in that house. I am gone.
Yeah, what is it?
Yep.
Giovanni, oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You, family? Member of the family?
I am flesh and blood.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into, or married into, or both. You have an invitation with you?
That's a good possibility.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Yeah. Like the contents of your stomach, I imagine. Who are you?
Maria Rossellini.
Maybe we'll meet the same thing. Okay, so she has some problems.
Yes, what is it?
That woman is drowning.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
She is... She's a walking circus.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
Quickly, before she loses her guts.
Come on, Maria. We're going home.
She lost her guts. Alright, perfect. We got our invitations. Time to go inside. Anybody else here I can talk to? Like he's just chilling. Just having a good time. You imagine he's invited? Okay.
You have invitation.
Must have left it in my other body.
No invitation. Can't go in. Apologies.
Has a family already forgotten Maria Rossellini? No. Check every list.
I think you... Okay, go in. And have a wonderful time.
I will enjoy the ride. Please get some issues. But I was curious. I know I had an invitation already, but I was curious. I can convince myself all the way in. And here we let's see how much trouble we can get ourselves into, shall we?
It's so nice to see you again.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, I don't think we've met before.
I said Maria Rossellini on my invitation.
That's pretty funny. Everyone here's so serious. Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maria. Are you from the Chicago Rossellinis?
Middle America and me are like propellers and manatees. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm from back east myself. I'm working on my master's out here, though. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
What sights have your young eyes witnessed?
I really can't say much about that.
Things do not die here. They become servile.
There's something I want to show you, but you absolutely can't tell anyone, even other people here, okay? Follow me.
They'll be right behind me.
Come on.
And what does this do? Bad monkey, no banana. Dodge of 4? Jeez. Perfect. 6 and 12, 18. I probably need 10 more points.
Come on.
No, I want to leave you right where you are.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now. Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Okay, safe. I like these guys have some semi-unique portraits, or like character designs. Storm clouds overhead. Why?
Family events. How many more of these do we have to attend before we're taken seriously? I mean, honestly.
It burns me like 1,000 suns.
They're pitting us against our own flesh and blood for the privilege of joining the power clique. All you hear is, what have you done? How much did you make? Who do you know? You can't tell anyone anything, because they might use it against you.
You like playing in the dirt as much as any of your cousins.
The heart says no, but the businessman in me tells me to smear them into the ground. I guess I would. And I know they'd probably do the same.
If I exhumed secrets, you'd buy the skeletons?
Yeah, I guess I would.
That statement is a blanket over fire.
I don't even know who you are. I'm Chris Giovanni, by the way.
My invitation says Maria Rossellini.
Call me paranoid, but how do I know I can trust you?
You're paranoid. The council trusts nihilists. I'm a dam of secrets.
You go first. If it's anything like mine, I'll tell you what's bothering me.
I've been God-free for a while now. Terrible addiction that can be.
Really? In this family, that's That kind of thing can get you excommunicated if you're not careful. Well, all right. You want to know what's on my mind? I'll tell you. I found out a few months ago. My mother had an affair before I was born. Turns out my father isn't a Giovanni at all. My real father's this writer named Malkavian. If anyone found out, well, I might never rise up in this family.
Well, watch over your secrets like they are a king's tomb. And you? What say you?
Hey there, Adam Dunser. I don't think we've met. You are?
My invitation says Maria.
Maria, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in?
Professional usurper.
Myself, I'm an investment banker.
He doesn't
Great
care.
Business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Feed me more.
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I'd bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years.
A lot of things could. We could speculate for hours. Interested?
You take risks in this game. Sometimes you make $1 million, sometimes you lose $1 million. The economy changes. It's had problems lately, but it's bound to rocket back any week now.
Your well is dry, correct?
Most people here, they've got cash they don't know what to do with. And if one of us falls on hard times, don't you think as family, they're obligated to help him out? Besides, I get the kiss tonight. Everyone will be investing with me. In fact, if I could ensure my place at the grown-ups table by, say, drawing some attention away from my financial shortcomings, I'd be guaranteed the kiss. Know any dirt about the others I could use? I can't pay you, but I got this watch and this ring.
I will rape the minds of this party in return. Holy jeez. That is an aggressive statement.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
Can't catch up to your train of thought.
If you don't even know about the contest, then you really don't have to worry about winning it.
Fair, fair. I'm also a family member. And you are?
Mira Giovanni.
Tell me the rules of this contest.
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
I understand more than anyone.
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family. Except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
What was faulty about your judgment?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
Mistakes are the bane of us all.
I just met you. I like you, but I can't tell anyone. It's too personal. Sometimes you do things you regret. And if someone here found out, they'd use it to destroy my chances at the family ever letting me into their inner circle.
I'm constructed out of regret.
You couldn't possibly understand.
crews about to mutiny. I laughed at the kid in the helmet. No, I was the kid in the helmet. Conscience is a jogger. On my card too, but the family is safe.
I did something because it made me feel alive. If you've never tasted it, you wouldn't understand. But a few months ago, I shared a hit with somebody I thought was clean. I tested positive last week.
Human fragility is something I know intimately.
I won't have to worry about this disease if the family accepts me into the inner circle. I won't have to worry about a thing ever. I'm on a lot of politicians' Christmas card lists, and this family knows I've swung a lot of votes for it. But there are two people at this party I know they had their eye on for a long time. One's Chris, my cousin. The other's Adam, who made Bruno a huge amount of money on tech investments a few years back. With him out of the running, they'd choose me.
You collect closet bones?
I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor. Adam broke. A few years ago, they did an article on him in the business section. Money's practically more important than God to this family. I'll make sure Uncle Bruno somehow overhears this. Take this. It's more than Adam's worth.
Christopher's blood is not Giovanni. His mother is a harlot.
And Cecilia had an affair? If Chris isn't really a Giovanni, it won't sit well at all with Bruno. So sorry, cousin. Here, these bills represent Chris's entire future. Spend them wisely. For your assistance, you can be certain that, when I have my way, I'll bring you into the fold. If you wish. All I have to do is set the rumor mill in motion, and I'm as good as in. Excuse me.
It occurs to me, I wonder if there's a possibility that you could feed someone's information to another person for all three of them. Like, tell one person one thing, tell the different person another thing, and tell her the third thing. And basically screw them all over. That could be interesting. Alright, so we're up to 11 experience points. Move it along, move it along.
I told you that in confidence. Rest assured, if I go down, I'm taking you with me.
You say that now.
They know I'm broke. I'm ruined. I might as well just go hang myself.
Oh boy. You guys will be fine. Probably. I'm gonna find up here. Alright, let's go back down, go into some side rooms.
But because it...
Whoa! Whoa! That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Crap! Okay. This was not my intention.
Hey, where'd they go?
This was not my intention at all.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, why don't we just do this? Crap. Thought it was an open door.
You're in for it.
I thought it was an open door.
Maria. Myself. You take most people here. In fact.
Okay.
Might as well... If you don't... They gather us up here. Uncle Brooke, the core of our...
This is what happens when I screw up and I haven't saved.
What? I just... You could... I did something. I won't have to worry. There are two people... I'll spare no...
Okay, now I'm curious. So I'm going to save, but I'm going to give them information and see what happens.
Oh. Yes?
Adam's bank is a chasm. Roll a penny and watch him chase it.
Adam broke.
They know I'm broke.
Oh.
I'm ruined. I might as well just go hang myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently, no, it doesn't work that way. You can't just
Oh.
go and give
Hello
information to
again.
everybody.
Yes? And Cecilia have for your assistant?
Okay. There we go. All right. So we're back. Let's go ahead and save. I don't have to do that again because of mistakes. Yeah, so those are locked. Let's not deal with that. I do find it interesting that I can take on Bruno Giovanni. That's very interesting. Let's see if these people glitch out this time. $10? Man.
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
You guys doing okay here? Tweaking out pretty bad. Yeah. Drugs. Rough times. Okay, what else we got here? A bathroom. A bedroom. Another bathroom. And another bedroom. Anything of interest in here? A. Oh. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, just passing through. Hee. It's a closet, nothing of interest.
There's a meeting in progress. If you have business with Bruno, it'll have to wait.
Okay. If there's anything else to find here. A really big fancy house. What we can do is just go around and look at it. Oh, that goes outside. I want to go outside. Huh. Save. Oh my gosh. Hi. Let's reload, shall we? We'll just go back around. Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about it. Okay, we'll just go back where we came from. Some randomly odd locked doors here and there. To the other side. Nothing else of interest in these rooms. Nope. With all these rooms, you'd think maybe they had something planned at some point. No. Save. Okay. They doing okay? We know. Yeah, just some free meat. Might as well have a bite. Right? Right. Right. Let's go a little deeper, shall we?
Come on.
Come in just a moment.
Come on.
Okay. Dodge 6 and then probably 8 or 10. Yeah, I need more experience points.
Come on.
Coming. I'm coming. Where are we going? This isn't terrifying at all.
You know what they do in this room?
I don't know. Slurped out the cold red sauce.
Mm-hmm. Know what they do with the corpses?
That is so random. Is there a webpage?
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
Good times. Check around here first. Giovanni book. Got it! That dog has been... Yeah. It goes down. And does it ever come back?
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them.
You know how to talk during combat. Well, this is not going to go well for you, is it? Where are we going, little lady? Doesn't seem to go anywhere, does it? Great! Let's go back upstairs. Or you can live to see another day, okay? Okay. Dog? No? Okay. Interesting. If I leave, I wonder if she follows me.
Come on.
She didn't follow me up there anymore. Okay, well maybe she went back downstairs. I don't know. I've just she got freaked out the first time I did this, so I was curious as to whether or not I could just take her with me. Oh, she's here anyway. Okay. Okay. Can we get through it? Hey, everybody. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Wait. What? What is this? Get an extra point of experience every time you are awarded 3 or more experience. Whoa, it may or may not have other effects? What does that even mean? Okay, cool. Oh gosh.
What's happening?
No, don't
They're
let me
coming
go.
to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, we do. Can we? Can we get out of here? Oh my gosh. Can I get out of here? Can I get out of here? Holy cow. Come on. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. Wow. Nice. Okay, let's try this again. Woo! I almost forgot to stop. Okay. Go back where we were. Grab that book. Go down. Finish this all off. Having so many troubles than Giovanni mentioned this time. Try this again, shall we?
You know what they do in this room? Mm-hmm. I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you?
Okay, go ahead.
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them.
Okay.
I smell rancid grave.
Let's see.
What's happening?
Okay, there we go.
They're coming to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here.
Run away. Oh no, she just runs back. Okay. Alright, so we've done everything we can at this point. Perfect. Let's shop more stuff up. Grab that. Perfect. Can we go deeper now? So we gotta kill everything. Kill, 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 kill. There we go. your name? Okay. Oh, hey! Can I get out now? Thank you. Hey, good to see you. Oh gosh, I am going to butcher your name and I apologize. Okay, I was going to say it doesn't look like standard English I'm used to. Is it, oh gosh, help me pronounce this. Is it Fano? And yeah, the tabletop universe sounds interesting. I'm not unfamiliar with like D&D and stuff like that, so it's actually been something I've been very interested in of late. Okay, cool. Oh, not brains again. Come on. Fano the Juggler. Oh, okay, I got you. Don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. This was something I'm missing. I forgot about. Oh, well, that wasn't there before. It's that good, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. This is gonna drop me, I'm pretty sure. Perfect. It's way through, or I can go this way. Oh no, that leads down. I don't want to go down. Do I want to go down? Maybe I do want to go down. Maybe there's stuff down here. Nope, just a lot of the angry dead. Okay, moving on. To 95%? Okay. This game specifically, or are you talking about Vampire the Masquerade, the tabletop? Oh, not brains again. Oh, nope, not that. Thank you. Ah, gotcha. I gotta say, this is a very interesting game that it appeals to a very wide audience. I guess it's because all these different clans of vampires and whatnot actually come from all over the world. So various parts of society from the world integrated into this game quite well. I actually had someone in here earlier, oh, I can't remember his name. He was here earlier, but he was talking about Chinese lore. Yeah. He was talking about Chinese lore and how the can't remember what they're called all of a sudden. Basically, Chinese vampires are based on something real. I was like, oh, that's really awesome. Oh, did I just go in a big circle? Good job, me. It's pretty fantastic. I appreciate it. Everything's a lot more believable and holds together a lot better when you pull your lore from something that's real. Oh, this is where I got lost. There we go. No. It's actually my first time as a Malkavian. It's actually the second time through the game. I played through the first time as a Ventru, but everybody enjoyed it so much, and they just kept recommending the Malkavian playthrough that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and stream it. So this is my first large project streaming something. I figured I'd do it Malkavian. We need to get some guns. Let's see here. What do we want to use today? Why is my hand blue? Oh, it's the shadow. Oh man, so almost all of the clans. You're just missing a couple. Yeah, I keep getting recommended to play as a Nosferatu as well. Just because it's a very different type of playthrough. Let me get by you guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. My favorite clan, just in general? Oh man. That's a toughie, because I haven't played more than just these two clans so far, the Ventru and the Malkavian, so I've seen them. That is a very good question. So far, I would say my favorite clan just in general, based on the lore aspect of it all, is Malkavian, just for the fact that I like the idea of someone who's so crazy that they can see through the masks that people wear. That's a really fascinating ability. And it plays with something more mental instead of something physical, which is what I'm used to seeing with vampires. Especially considering that the the gangrel can transform, I know there's also of course the Sabat have some really nasty clans that can do some flesh forming and whatnot. The Zimichi. But yeah, Malkavian so far. Now, if I played a different one, like the Tremere sound very interesting. I'm really fascinated by it, and I know that Beckett is a gangrel. Which I love Beckett. Beckett's probably my favorite character in the whole game. He's a gangrel, so I'm curious about them as well. And I feel like the only way to properly understand all of the clans would be to play through them all. Or at least research them in the actual World of Darkness tabletop. That might be the next step. But yeah, so thus far. Ventru was actually quite boring. Ventru are... Yeah, they're businessmen, businesswomen. Boss fight coming up. What is your favorite clan?
Your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, the Bruja are interesting, especially with basically Jack is a poster boy for the Bruja. And he just goes around talking about how he loves to tell people, you know, how it is by pulling their jawbones out and stabbing in their eyes. Like, okay, that's one way to do it. Or, yeah, I do enjoy Malkavian because you look through everything so easily. And it's really given me a unique playthrough because the character is actually calling people out on what they are, who they really are. It's interesting. And it puts everyone on edge other than the main character, which is fantastic. They're all brutes. See, that's a bummer, but I guess with this kind of a game and this kind of a playthrough, that makes sense. Although one could argue they're probably a little bit more like Beast from X-Men. You know, someone who has this hulking body, but at the same time has a brilliant mind. Oop. And my cat is coming to visit. Hopefully he doesn't become a nuisance, right? Oh no. Hi. Wanna go curl up again? Curl up somewhere. Oh, he's in my lap. Okay. The solitude of Gangrel? Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You only meet like one Gangrel in the whole entire game, right? That's Beckett, pretty much. I have a kitty in my lap. Being very forceful about getting love. Yeah, I need you to settle in here. No, you can't go on the keyboard. Keyboards are not for kitties. I know they start with K's. There you go. Okay. When I make a game with Vampire, my players tabletop, not choosing. Oh, interesting. That makes a lot more sense. A lot of sense, actually, because these clans all seem to have a very specific personality, or at least a flavor of personality. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of times where I've encountered situations where even on my second playthrough, I'm not sure what the Malkavian's saying in general. But yeah, you don't pick up on it. Malkavian picks up on stuff, but you won't pick on it because you don't know what he's talking about. Where do you think this anger stems from? Your father, maybe?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Okay. I did not see these bonds.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
No. I don't think that's the words of George Washington. Oh, that's funny. Aren't you guys a little small to be bosses? Mind telling me your weakness?
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Oh, but my life is mine. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's another thing I really don't like about this game. It just drops you in with melee, which drives me nuts. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Missed. Man, what is screaming? For a supernatural creature, look for the lethality of your weapon. Ah, I gotcha. So the lethality is actually what's going to do damage to a supernatural creature. Yeah, the problem though is that I have to get up close to them, and I'm not quite built that way. My dodge is kind of low. Yeah, I can see what you're saying though. I'll switch to the Anaconda, see how this goes. If this doesn't go well enough, I'll switch back to something else. Jeez. That doesn't look good. Let's run away. Oop, there we go. That's okay. We'll try blades this time. Actually, do I have enough stats for it? I can bring up my dodge. 9. I'll just increase my dodge here. We'll see how this goes. Oh! Well, no wonder I'm taking so much damage. I don't have the right armor on.
There. We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
Gotcha. Yeah, the melee is clunky, but it's a lot of fun once you get the right stat set up for it. Okay, so first things first, because I am a dumb. There we go. We'll go back to the Desert Eagle. And we'll save. There we go. Goodness. Nope, run away, run away, run away. There we go. Ow. That one's down. Come down and fight, Roger. There you go. Ow. Don't get in my way. Whoop, hi. Yeah, that voice screaming, I have no idea what that is. I don't remember hearing it before myself. Oh man. This gun is amazing. Ooh. Okay, let's save. Well, I got it. Let me just pick it up and carry it out. Perfect. We did it! Fanfare! Okay. Hi, Beckett. You don't have any words for me right now, though. I gotta go talk to my good old pal here.
Outstanding. There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability, but I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ankoran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
No. That's okay, though. That's okay. Yes, it's been sitting on the tree for so long. I can't wait. What do I think of LaCroix? Well, as a character, he's fantastic. I really love him because I really want to punch him in the face all the time. But that's that's a good reason. Like I want to punch him in the face because he's portrayed so well. The voice acting for him is fantastic too. His voice work is great. He's on par with Grout, and Beckett is so much fun as well. Yeah, but I still think LaCroix is a two-faced, son of a bitch. But again, he's Ventrue. Can't really hold him against him. Yeah. Go ahead and try. See if you can open it.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it? Why won't it open, Beckett?
I love the dry sarcasm.
I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open. You and Beckett figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
I have to wonder.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
Yeah, Fano, I definitely agree. He's quite the genius at politics and has a lot of strategy. It's just fantastic that that everything finally falls into his hands at the end. But there was one little thing that he didn't count on, which happened well before he got those pieces going. What's in the box?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
A better idea?
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Hmm? That guy in the historical network with the pith helmet? He makes learning fun.
No. His
Aw.
name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Okay. Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals in there.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Why must all the hoops be on fire?
Where's the fun without complications?
Fair enough. Where does the trail end, Beckett?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansson captive.
I would have taken the opportunity to see if mattresses can fly.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them headfirst over the side.
The hunters collect archaeologists now? Good, they needed a hobby.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Alright, I'm a fish. Where's the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Beckett. Such a righteous intellectual. A little too arrogant sometimes, but overall, really fun to be around. Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Only archaeology that has a chance for a antediluvian? Sure. Hey, let's talk some more.
Excellent.
Tell me more of this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
That's unique for Malkavian, thanks. Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
That is a very fair assessment. What of the thin-blooded?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
If I was a mirror, who is that person you're staring at?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Oh dear. They should have a channel devoted to you in my head.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Let's ask the man in the tower something first. I got 15 experience. I can go ahead and bring my dodge up. Accept that, and then I can go ahead and use... Boop. Nice. Alright, dodge is maxed out. My combat defense is ridiculous. Like it. Alright, LaCroix. You and I haven't seen eye to eye very much, and I expect that will continue, but please.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Oh my goodness, he's like a child in a candy store. The sarcophagus is secure. I wish my finances were similar.
I understand. I'm sure you'll find this suitable recompense.
Yes, I wonder something.
Which is?
Oh, $300. That was nice. Tell me of the Eastern Kindred who were not kindred. You start reading a bit before sleeping? Okay. Oh, sure. I appreciate that. Well, get some rest. Hopefully you find whatever you're reading to be a great aid for your sleep.
Traditionally, the Kuei Jin have stayed in Asian territory and the kindred Europe, and later North America. But recently, they invaded the West Coast, killing off a substantial number of anarchs. They lack the organization of the Camarilla, and think nothing of breaking the Masquerade. Though we share similar traits, there is no fraternity between us. We embrace. They rise from the grave. They do not know the pleasure of blood. They are without clan. And oh yes, they believe our kind to be inferior. They are as much of a threat as the wolves.
Wolves?
Werewolves. I can still recall a time when cities were surrounded by miles of forests full of the beasts. But progress has taken care of that problem.
I wonder something else.
Which is?
What's in the box?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Though Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
But I'm pretty sure that's also you, LaCroix. You can chill out.
A joke? The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines, and according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
That name sounds eerily familiar.
As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling, whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
Okay, I will bother Beckett. However, there's something else.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus? Which is?
Oh, never mind. I can't confront him about the Kuei Jin. That's a bummer. Hi, Beckett.
I wouldn't recommend walking.
I must get repaired.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea? Okay. Well then, a lot is happening. We just finished Giovanni. So, I think this would be a good opportunity to drop by the last round. Go to the Society of Leopold. Oh, and I need to go see Pisha. I'll do that real quick. Hello, widow. I've come to see you. And Fano, thanks for the follow again if you're still there. I appreciate it. There we go. Fishy, I have a book for you.
Yes.
The Dead Book, widow.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
Oh, they never knew I was there. Nor did I. Where did I go?
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
Yes, Discord hangs over us like a heavy apple on a withering branch.
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
One can jump high but never escape gravity. Farewell. Okay, so what did I get? Increases all soak ratings by 1. That's nice.
Take my advice. Leave the city before it comes crashing down around you.
Yeah, well, maybe another time. I have a tower to explode. Oh, there we go. The last round. And then maybe Mercurius.
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
Jack, I have words to share. We'll stop by Max as well. I don't think he has anything else to say, but you never know. And once we've done that, I'm going to take a brief 5-minute break just to stretch, get some blood flowing again, and we'll hop right back in. Head to the Society of Leopold. Hey, Jack.
Just keeps getting more interesting, doesn't it, kiddo? The Giovanni, the Quay Jin, lots of blood being spilled for a 10,000-year-old conversation piece, wouldn't you say?
Gehenna, the hand of the Dark Father. The lid opens. A dark secret I see.
Man, you guys give me the heebie-jeebies. Sounds like you know a lot more about something than you're supposed to. Lucky for you, you probably don't understand what you're saying. If you did, I'd be talking to a pile of ash right now.
Its secret best be serious for the trouble it heaps upon me.
I heard LaCroix's been talking to Beckett, too. Beckett's a skeptic about all this stuff. I just hope he knows to be careful dealing with that snake LaCroix.
Why does the old wolf help the jester?
Well, Beckett's apolitical, you could say. He's just interested in the truth of our origins. Politics and all that are minor details to him.
He and the jester send me to find the Sarcophagan scientist.
You do what you have to do.
I don't wish to help him open the Pandoran box.
Kid, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
Yes, a dark hand reaches for the lid and reaches out from it.
You're in a good position to make a difference, Mr. Big Shot. A lot of kindreds wondering just which way you'll go. Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away. What's on your mind?
Uncover the Quay Jin.
Yeah, some of these younger anarchs got a real burning hate for the Quay Jin. First time a lot of them seen full-on combat in the streets and seen their buddies dying was when the Asian invaders showed up.
Do these demons fight diabolically?
Yep, plus the anarchs San Francisco. They're tough. Hard to get a beat on them. At least with Kindred, you pretty much know what to expect, what they're capable of. Quay Jin? Full of surprises.
Their demon priestess was detestable.
Man, don't let them cloud your head with their mumbo jumbo. That crap wasn't meant for you. We're different breeds, us and them.
Okay.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and...
Alright. Max, I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Okay, Max. Words, let us share them.
Hello. Of course. What is it? Of course.
Never mind, nothing to say. That's okay. Alright. See if I can corner someone for some blood, and then we'll take that break. Ah, yes, there we go. Fall the alleyway a little bit further. We need to be out of sight for this. Perfect. Okay.
Baby girl.
Got a lot of stuff here, but nothing I really want. Oh, that's new. He's damage of 4. Yikes, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, I need more melee for that. Ow, 10 melee, jeez. Do I want it though? Probably not. No, we'll stick with the other weapon.
Maggots love you.
That's great. That's disgusting. Now, base damage of 4 is amazing. We're gonna go to get it anyway. And at this point, wish I could just, nah, oh well. We're good. Oh, I should probably pick up some ammo while
Baby girl.
Let's see here. I don't need those. Buy those. These are Deagle. Perfect. I think I'm good on everything else. Alrighty. Okay guys, well I'm going to go ahead and cut to a quick break. I'll be gone for about 5 minutes. Then when we get back, we'll be heading to the Society of Leopold, because I don't think there's anywhere else to go. I don't think so. What does it say here? Onsen. Yeah, that's it. It's the only thing left. Okay. Alright, so...
Money, right? Been a while.
Perfect. So I'll be back. 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Get back into Vampire. Go see some Oh no, we already did. Oops. That's hilarious. Okay, the Society of Leopold. What I meant to say. We'll go there and continue the game.
Money, right?
Wait, no. Curio. Mercurio has something for me. I know for a fact he does because I had it when I went to the society before. Yes. Quick pit stop. Almost there.
In.
Probably have to sell a little bit in order to get it, but definitely have it.
My Vegas connection paid me a visit this afternoon. Popped his trunk, and what do you know? Had a flamethrower, a few tanks of spare fuel. It's yours if you want it. But, ain't you flammable?
Flame on. How expensive? Oh, it's actually not that bad at all. Yeah.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Oh, it's expensive for the canisters. Well, I guess it makes sense. There's not a whole lot you need in order to actually. Ooh. Can I buy those? We got the flamethrower. The Desert Eagle is amazing. A lot more damage with the Anaconda, though. Anything else I can sell?
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
I don't see anything else here. No, that's important. It's also important. Nothing else I can sell here. At least nothing I'm willing to part with. No. Well, it's okay. I've got money. I mean, I've got enough to cover me for now. We are good. I have a lot of firearms. Okay. Here we go. Back to the cab. Back to the cab.
Going somewhere?
Okay. Society of Leopold. Hey, Rama. That is a less than happy face.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, soldier. Anything to report? The Gladius Day has told us to keep a sharp eye.
Goodbye. I'm sorry, work sucks. He tried to shoot me first. Hey, run away, run away, run away. There we go. Pretty much. Pretty much. Except, I wasn't able to kill anybody yet. Well, yeah, I killed some people, but I mean the one guy I wasn't able to kill, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm at that point. There we go. Problem solved. And welcome back, Ginny. How was your meeting? I'm sorry. Nope. Didn't see me. Oh, where does this go? I don't know if I remember this. Whoops! Well... yeah... That was apparently a really steep cliff. And I'm all the way back in downtown?
Hey, Papi, need a date?
Sadly, that is more than accurate. Let's go see Mercurio again so we can get another flamethrower and see if we can't throw ourselves off the cliff this time. Only for flames, not for vampires. Yeah, I mean, there is a hotkey for a quick save, but
Night out, huh? Mother shan't be too pleased.
I forget sometimes.
None too pleased.
I'm a lot more careful in Deus Ex. Deus Ex I save like every 15-20 seconds, it feels like. I do it too much. This game, on the other hand, a little less. A little less.
Dark.
My Vegas.
Dreaming.
Okay. Sleeping. That. Okay, Mercurio. Thanks. Maybe he'll have a tactical nuke next time I go to visit him. Wouldn't that be grand? Deus Ex, yeah, the first one, the graphics are... they're rough. They're really rough. Like, those face animations are really funny. Overall, it's not too bad, though. A lot of people like the game. And just because it gives you tons of choices as to how to approach different circumstances.
Going somewhere?
A lot like Vampire. The only thing I don't much care for it as much compared to Vampire is that there's not as much of a social aspect of it, which is a bummer. So one of the number one reasons rather, why I really enjoy this game so much.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, soldier. Anything to report? The Gladius Day has told us to keep a sharp eye.
Interesting. Well, I guess it depends on the quality of the studio. Whoops! I fell right down the hill at her. This is the part where I'm supposed to save, right? Yeah. Nothing here, nothing to see. Wow, they have a lot of health. I just want some health back. Oh wow, look at them all. They are gonna get me if I'm not careful. They need to reset so I can murder them. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I don't know what sets it off. Sometimes I can stealth kill and sometimes I can't. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Where does this go? Does it go any place? There's nothing here. Are you for real? We'll reload. Apparently that's not some super sneaky way to get in. Maybe that's a way to get out later on. Doo-doo-doo. On my knees. Oh. Maybe if I switch back to... Nope. I'm sure there's a guy sitting over here doing nothing that I got munch on. Yeah, here he is. Perfect. The inventory is full. What is this? Oh, I don't need that. Apparently I gotta be directly behind him for them to work. Bummer. Dang it. Don't mind me. No, they shouldn't. I'm getting a little too, for lack of a better term, I'm getting too hungry. I'm trying to grab blood all the time. I should really just stop trying to be fancy about this and just do it.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength in battle, that I might overcome the hordes of Satan and his children, that I might wield the flaming sword of the Archangel and defend myself with your shield of faith, and that my victories are many and my wounds few, that I might further your kingdom here on earth. And if I meet death tonight, then let it be first that I cast a mighty host of demons back into the lake of fire which they
Taking care of a problem, don't mind me. Oh, I'm sorry. Good luck with the rest of your day, dear. Go. That's really nothing in this room. In log A1. That's what I have, isn't it? Let's see. Log A1, yeah. Alright. That was a bit of a useless room.
Brother Grunfeld seems particularly uneasy this evening. Yes, LaCroix has begun to move more openly, and Brother Grunfeld grows impatient. Ah, yes, LaCroix. As always, Brother Grunfeld...
Journal. There it is.
Focuses only on his old nemesis. Let us hope his fanaticism best serves the interests of...
Stop right there!
Oh, that was good. Don't mind me. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Okay. This room's cleared out. Moving on. Done. 9.
You're in for
so that's downstairs, but I'm gonna go upstairs. There's some stuff I can get.
One of us should take some food down to the prisoner.
Johansson? He is no better than they. If not for his meddlesome diggings, the artifact would never have come here.
Yes, it is complicated matters. An interesting turn of events. Do you think it holds something?
I cannot. If it does, then with God's help, we will send it screaming back to hell.
Brother Kliegler says it may be him, the son of Adam, the brother killer.
If this be the end of days, then may the Lord give us strength to see them through.
So, shall we take some food down to Johansson?
Saving.
Here, take mine. I am no longer hungry.
I love these guys are just kind of like, what happened to everybody? Why is everyone dying? Oh, only one left. What are you shooting at, buddy? There you go. I gotta say the the feeding animation to grab someone for munching, not very accurate sometimes. That, that. Well, that's the Ankaran sarcophagus. Let's see. Yes, the magic magnetic phones. Yes, they don't do so well. Aha. Problem is, I think firearms at least 4. Bah. Oh, I'm almost there. Couple experience points away. Almost.
Pixie Queen, where all is
Nobody's here. You're just hearing things. Got it. Okay, I gotta say, it's been a lot more straightforward here. Looks more like neo-Nazis. Yeah, they're a little fancy. Oops. There we go. Okay, time to go get the jump on some people. I guess the drop on some people. The jump drop. Well. Take care of him, get our blood topped off, and move on to our next victim. I can remember to make a left here. You saw nothing. Go away. Very good. Yikes. Okay. Okay, was there anything else to get here other than Ash? Hi, Ash.
No more fire. No fire.
Or Ash. A dead phoenix in a cage after I tried to help you fly.
They've ruined my face. The fire, I can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
That's mean. The cries of the dead phoenix do not go unheard. Stop squawking.
The dark side burned me. Again and again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it. Before they come back, I'm begging you, let me out.
I could free you, dead phoenix.
They always come back, and it always burns.
Not be caged much longer. I'm gonna fix this. Right here, right now. Well, in a second. Yeah, dude's been dealt like the worst hand of... Oh, crap. Good thing blood buff lasts so long. There we go. But he's been dealt the worst hand of anyone's life.
Thanks.
Or on life, for that matter.
You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
Yeah. On the other hand, the only reason why he is a vampire is because he OD'd and was going to die. So... I don't know. It's a rough life. To know that you practically killed yourself and then you've been brought back to live a cursed life. I don't know. That's rough. That's real bad. Fly away, dead phoenix. Yay! Enough for firearms? I do have enough for firearms. Bam! Oh, firearms skill is now at 5. All I have left is perception. Nice. Wait, what stat increased? Oh, because I read the book, right. I just happened to do that all at the same time, so I thought it had increased my stats because of freeing Ash. A little confused for a second.
Are the stories true about him, I mean?
Brother Grunfeld? Yes. What stories have you heard, young brother?
There are...
Conversation ended quite abruptly. I wonder why. They're all coming to investigate. It's fine. Nothing happened, guys. This is so awful. Okay. Oh, couldn't quite get back to 4, but almost. Almost. need that. Whoops! Dang it! Who else sees me? Oh, I didn't see him. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Forgot about the guy on the dock. Okay. I think I got them all. Oh, apparently I did not. My bad. Okay, now we're good. All right, let us save. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jenny. I'll definitely check it out. I get so few shares on there as it is, and I'm sure I'll notice even if I completely forget by the end of it. And I actually, for a while, oh yeah, forgot about this. My wife and I have actually been watching Critical Role a lot. So I'm not unfamiliar with watching tabletop online. You're very interested. You missed. I'm shot not. Go Malkavians.
I knew Johansson would lure the servants of Satan, but I set this type for the Archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
I hate it when food name drops.
Gluttony is a sin.
Oh my gosh, really?
And receive your judgment. Show no resistance, and perhaps the Lord will be merciful.
I'm a glutton for sinning. Murder, for instance, sounds delicious. Oh, he can see me just fine. That sucks. Okay, can't hit me here. Let's see. There we go. What do I want to hit him with? Oh, perfect. How about this? Can I kill him? Can I just Naimom him and just finish it off? That would be quite amusing. Apparently I can't. But I can do that. That was simple enough. Congratulations, Jax. You burned a man to death. Good job. Put this up. I'm guessing that is just a straight katana, isn't it? Let me try. Yep, same thing. Okay. Little vampire in the wolves. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Well, congratulations. Obfuscate made that a ridiculously easy boss encounter. Won't be able to do that with Ming Zhao, though. He's a little fancier. Let's go. Anywhere? Nothing up there either. Okay. Save. These things are gonna get a little hairy very, very shortly.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
I will take you on a boat ride if you speak of sarcophagi.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies.
Sarcophagi. There we are.
Get pneumonia.
Tell me the story of the Ankharan sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
Oh, them, I just punched their cards. Place is under new management.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. Where should I begin?
Tell me a story about the sarcophagus.
Let's start with the history of the Ankharan sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
I love their work.
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
This one is listening.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Mesarach, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
Or something?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, what is the word, pristine or intact condition for so many years, but this is who is believed to be contained within.
Positive?
An educated guess? Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it.
Usually, we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
A real vampire. Really?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth, and the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
He was the first larper?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
Back before they could actually infuse pills with iron. He knew the sweet ecstasy of... he drank blood?
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Why did you discover it?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
This one is listening?
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Lying.
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
It called to you. No, it wrote you.
Okay, I tell you, yeah, I was not even aware of the sarcophagus' existence until I received a package with no reply address in the mail. Inside was the information on how to find it and the key. Please keep it a secret, or I could be ruined.
Ooh. I didn't find that last time. Oh, okay, hang on. I was just about to complain about how the lore dump that you get here just keeps pushing you in one direction. It makes the ending completely out of left field and just frustrating as all get out the first time you finish the game. But if you uncover this, you start to wonder. You're like, well, wait a second. If there was a key and there was a sarcophagus, all together, Masquerade is inside with no doubt.
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello. Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
No more stories I went in.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
I want it, and I can't wait for Christmas.
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Where's the spare?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
I wonder if in this day and age they could have studied it and 3D printed another version of the key. Let's go on a cruise together, just you and me.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
Don't mention it, or better do. Yeah!
You have no right to keep me here like this. I demand that you let me go.
I am letting you go. Okay. Save times, so that we can have explodey times.
Your time of judgment is here.
Great! Come on, buddy. We gotta get out of here. Otherwise, this place is gonna blow! Aww. Bye, Katana. I'll always remember you. Now they're talking about the Sabbat vampires. Almost like we're going there next. And they do not give you much time. They do not want you to get distracted. Done. Experience points? Yay! This is the point at which we see debris all over the ground. Yep. LaCroix's in a pissy mood.
Love you. Trust me.
Okay. Save again. Where's Chunk? Chunk! No! No! I'm sure he's fine. In fact, I know for a fact, I know for a fact that he is okay. Thank goodness. Hi, Beckett.
You can always count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention. This carelessness warrants observation. I hope it doesn't become pandemic.
The Sabbat? What? I suppose I should have talked to the prince first. Back in a minute.
With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize.
There are black handprints all over.
The Sabbat. A pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
So long, Sabbat. Now we can focus on our greatest nemesis, the sun!
No matter how many times you think you've wiped them out, they always come back.
The Croy's not amused.
This time their target is the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Ooh.
They will not stop until they've feasted on the ancient they believe to be inside. Diablerists.
Yeah, said the pot to the kettle. Kidrid Cola. Why would anyone switch to that brand?
The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack. Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. They must be destroyed. Can you meet this task?
I want a bounty greener than the leafiest salads.
A mercenary attitude won't get you far in this organization. But, if that's what it takes in this situation, agreed.
From what hole do the Sabbat slink from?
The Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel, right under our noses here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
Yep.
What? What did you find out?
The vanishing crate from the Dane. Inside, the key to that old box.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
Nope, but I killed the Pope. Bach was the Pope, right?
Not only did you infiltrate the Society of Leopold, but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the Sabbat. And to Bach. May all his progeny meet such fates.
Bach's blood is on my hands, and you cannot spare bills for me to wipe it on.
Here. Pity you don't have his head. I would have sent it to the Inquisitor General. The Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Right, sir. Got it. Okay, Beckett, let's talk.
You can always count on...
This all makes too much sense. I don't understand.
The Sabbat's goal is to stop Gehenna, which is very similar to my own, though they choose to do so through more violent, fanatic, and flamboyant methods. The Camarilla, on the other hand, suspends belief entirely, or so goes the party line.
Your hands are black?
What I am is kindred. How others choose to categorize themselves concerns me only where local customs are concerned. Individualism is a path fraught with obstacles and sometimes angry mobs. But for all its hardships, it is the only one worth taking.
I'll ponder this as I devastate my enemy's ranks. Another morsel of your brain.
Excellent.
The White Tower is still standing, whether Sabbat or not. Why try?
It's simple. Someone's misled them into believing there's an antediluvian in this very room. They, and I suspect most kindred in this city, would love to sink their stakes or teeth into its imagined occupant. If indeed rocketing it to the moon was out of the question. What did Johansen have to say?
The question is, how does a box open? The answer is a key. What do I win?
The lock and key. An invention as ancient as greed. I should have guessed. All we have to do is find a victor in this nonsense. They'll be the one with the key.
Fair, fair. Masquerade, Assyrian overlord, is within. I think he might be dead.
Assyrian origin. Glad to see I'm not losing my touch. As for Masquerade, I'll have to research that name, see what I can find.
Yeah, it's a pretty fantastic line, Jenny. Lama Stew. The recipe is on the box.
Lama Stew?
Oh.
She was a Lilith figure. They represent empowered women and the threat of such women to male-dominated society. Strange she would be engraved on a king's tomb.
I've given you the guts. Can you find the heart?
It seems to corroborate my own evidence. I'm going to have to study it a little more. Maybe dig up some information on Masquerade and the Lama Stew myth. I'm certain the key will show up in time. Your information is appreciated.
Of course. This old and dusty book may help.
Excellent.
Now I purchase Sabat's blood from the gore of the city.
Maggots love you.
Thank you, Whisper.
I have to finish my study of the sarcophagus.
Okay. Alright, nothing else to really cover here, and unfortunately it is 4 o'clock Eastern. I'm gonna go visit Jack real quick. We'll swing by the club, pick up some money. Then I think we'll go ahead and save and close out the stream for the day. Did I ever give Fisher everything back? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That knife has been here all game long. Jack, I want to converse. Jackaroo. Jackson 5. Hey, Jack.
What's up? Sure thing, kiddo. Fire.
Oh.
What's on your mind?
Ooh. Okay. Well, he has nothing to say. Do we stop by Max? I don't think he has anything new to say, though. Probably not until after I fight the Sipbot. You're in there. Doing okay on blood, but I guess it'd be nice to just top off a little bit. Oh. Yep. Keep forgetting I switched stuff out in order to pick locks. Well, there aren't too many locks left to pick, though, so we should be okay. Whoop. Okay, Mouse, what are you doing?
Maggots love you. Trust me.
There we go. Downside of laser mice, you pick up a hair or something in the little hole for it, and it doesn't like to work anymore.
Money, right?
Cool. Okay. How did this stinking cab driver even get in here? Also, this gate has always bothered me this whole game. It just seems so suspiciously important. Oh well. Well, that's going to be it for the stream. I'm going to check something real quick to see how much more gameplay we have left. Because we're coming up... Oh, I saw you there. I saw what you were doing. Excuse me, sir. Anywho, I'm going to see how much more time I have left in this game. Because I know we're coming up in the end pretty soon. As soon as we finish with the Sabbat, I know a big story piece drops. And then it's pretty much downhill from there. Let's see. Did I just load? I loaded, I didn't save. I'll go back and do that in a minute. Wow, that was dumb. Okay. Let me see here. Let us pull up my YouTube and check what all I have left. Okay. Playlists. And where's my vamp playthrough? There it is. Okay. Let's take care. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so it looks like there is about 4 more hours of gameplay, roughly. That might go a little bit faster depending on how I get through things. So looks like we've only got a half day planned. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my stream, to be completely honest here. I could potentially go ahead and for the second half of that stream pull up something a little different. I could always pull up Anachronics and start poking at that to see how it looks. I don't know. Now, the interesting thing about this is rather what I'm trying to say. Oh, there's nothing over here. That's right. Is my in-between streams, the stuff I'm going to stream occasionally here and there as we go along, I am going to save those locally and edit them and get them up on YouTube, so it's not like we're missing anything. There's also a possibility that I may be looking at a YouTube stream in the future as well, just to see how that goes. I don't know, a couple different options. Jenny, you've been here a couple days in a row now, so your opinion would carry a little bit more weight.
Money, right?
Is there any preference on what you would like to see streamed while you're at work? Or are you even going to be available tomorrow afternoon Eastern?
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Fair enough. And I'm actually quite curious about it because I am not really familiar with turn-based RPGs that are set in a sci-fi setting. That's unusual. Outside of something like XCOM, but that's not really an RPG. That's a little different. And of course, maybe what's the other one? Wild Arms. But again, that's more of a Western futuristic Firefly versus, shall we say, Star Trek. Okay, well, we'll see. That'll be interesting. I'll have to play, if that ends up being what we do, I'll have to play with it a little bit at lunch to see if I can get it set up properly. Let's save this time, Jax. There you go. Alrighty, well, that's it for this stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Anybody else watching the VODs or anything like that, appreciate you coming by and checking it out. As always, I'll have this stuff uploaded to YouTube as well, so if you've missed it, you can see it there. And I'll be back at 9:30 in the morning Eastern tomorrow to finish Vampire the Masquerade. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will catch you next time.